But did it land here or where? Okay then. He's right here. I can't see him, but I can hear him. It looks like he's below me. He's shockwaves. Oh shit! No! Tired. I don't know. I almost got me killed. He's right there. No, I can't even be able to cover you off the thing. Live here now, Tarek. Come on, bro. I'm gonna die. Cause I got no mats. Aww. He had a pump. Just get a snipe on him. No, so I missed up picking up. 95. You can check. I don't know. I'm tier 39.
It looks like twins side by side in these yearbook photos, but it's actually the same guy. Reminiscent of Lindsay Lohan in The Parent Trap.
Actually, I'm not Hallie. Actually, I am.
Both of them?
Even though Marcus Williams' name is under his senior portrait, it was actually his brother Malcolm who posed for both photos. Marcus was home from school sick that day.
And he said nobody recognized him. He said nobody looked at him funny, anything like that.
Since Marcus was the more serious one, Malcolm took that into consideration in the photo.
So he went into the picture, portraying me being very serious. So that's what sold on the thing. Just him making a straight face like I do.
The brothers, who live in South Carolina, have been quite the jokesters since birth. Their birthday, April 1st. Yep, April Fool's Day.
We do it all the time. It's really normal. When we go to the movie sometimes, we really was dressed like something.
I don't know anymore, yeah. We're believing in light. Allah, if someone lands on this bomb, and now he's probably gonna. Allah, if he kills me. No! you dying? Why aren't you dying? No. Oh. Check the pulse. Pulse is 60/30. When's somewhere coming online? Try getting my reboot, it's 29 seconds. And it's at the very top. That would have been done in 10 seconds. Come on, 12 seconds, you can do it. Oh, the guy there anyway. Nah, you can't. The guy. Finish him. That guy's desperately so hard. Did he even drink the shields? What idiots. At least take some healables. Chug splash. He missed the shot. Ah, his teammates will be like, "You're so bad." He's behind you, he's near you, he's dying while crying, he's trying but lying, he ain't not surviving. Should have sniped him. They see you. Minigun them, I dare you. Oh! What? 0 for 100. It was not just... I'm crying some here again, but for some reason it's not picking up.
Oh my god! Bro, you're goated! You said you are a controller?
Yeah.
Dog!
My bus.
It's all good. You can still make it to Shifty. Oh my god. Oh, watch out, watch out. Oh, whoa. You have aimbot. You have aimbot. You have aimbot, my dude. Yes, you do. Bro, you literally shot him through the cornfield. How is that even possible? Oh my god! You're a disgusting freak of nature.
Oh, I got my punch shots, but loaded.
Oh my god, dude.
Easy!
Yo! Dude. Watch out. Oh. Aggro Joe, I need you, my dude. Yeah, I'm getting globbed on right now, dude. I'm literally stuck in my own box.
That is so unfortunate.
Dude, he just spammed me, my dude. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. I let you down, my dude. I let you down, my guy. You want to run another? Or you're just doing random duos here.
Yeah, we can run another.
Alright, I'm down. Just one more game. I got you. Hopefully I'll get more than 2 kills. Yeah, I'll let you down. I'll let you down, my guy. You want to run another? You're just doing random duos here. Yeah, let's go. Got it.
Protection. Allah, if I land on this pump. And of course there's 2 people who landed with me. Shitbags. Here they come. Oh, you're fighting. Tell me if you're Alright, tell me if you're fighting. Come in. I didn't even need to come. Here. Drink the minis first. No, just do it up. They're in. Yeah, I see them. They're in mines. You know mines? I don't know. I'm gonna stay right here. Get some shots off. 72. Right there. Got one. Got another. Infantry's baby are sick. Quite a bit. Alright, wait, let me just get this chest. I need some heals. Yeah, your medkit. Right, here's some shells, that's what you needed. Alright, use a campfire to get full. Do I have a beard? Allah, looks like I have a beard. Come here and check if I have a beard. Alright. How much kills do you have? How much kills do you have? 3, alright. Una dos. Chug splashes. Are you gonna carry them or should I use them? Let's go to create a football pitch and use one of those thingy piggies. How much do I have? 40. Drop you 10. I've never used one of those cube shadow things. Yeah, cause I don't know what it does or anything. All I know is it turns you into a ghost. Go little ghost. I hope no one ate all of them. No, they didn't. Alright. These are hot blocks. Where are the shadow cubes? Alright. He revved. And he launch padded. Where's the launch pad? Get shot by another guy! Why is this other guy shooting me, man? And he hit. How? I don't know.
You have a business, and with YouTube, you can open your door to half the world's internet users.
The only thing I'm really worried about is I can't see. So I need someone here. Wait, why is my mech on the map? Wait, it thinks my mech spawned. How high my mech is, it thinks my mech just spawned. Mac, it puts you back. That's annoying. Is that a new change? Well, hey, yeah. Oh, start building next zone. Good call. I'm an idiot. Good call.
Shuki is dead. Land in the water. Look how low. I'm pretty low. Look, I'm lower than you. Cause I landed on the water. Lol. 9 for 66. It's nice. Guy right here. I need AR ammo, so if you find any, I need it. A guy on me as well. Alright, there's guys here. Lots of guys here where I am. Alright, Chuck Smashes, come to me, I'm minis. Slurp there for you, slurp. Take that, slurp. Let's go. I am hard. I hit him quite hard. Nice when you got it. Light, nah. I got no arm basically. Heavy, I don't know. Here, come here. That's really all I can drop. Another guy. Yeah, do you need any like shells or anything? No. Well, let's have it. Alright. How much? Alright, like yeah, just split your mine. Right there, at the very thingy, they have rockets. I need to get high and then rocket them. Yo, snipe that guy, snipe this guy, snipe this guy. Hey, for 75! Oh, that's so IQ. Do you see that IQ play right there? Yeah, I think so. I have one pump, I have a deagle. Yeah, but take this pump because I don't think he had a pump. Oh. Ah no, you should have just took it. Alright. I think he killed him. Reboot bad maybe? Come, let's go there. Well, I've heard it then. Where? Yes, more rockets. I have a slip for you. Oh, I need it. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Don't want that. How far is circle? Alright, pretty far. Do I have a launch pad or anything? No. Is there a big shell over there or a slip? I don't know. It chuck splashes. Use that one yourself. Use the chuck splashes quickly. Yeah. It has a storm flip, a launch pad, and slip. Launch pad, storm flip, and slip. Well, don't use launch pad. We might need it if you see a mech. Alright. Don't know where they are now. Alright, whatever. when we're in circle, let's collect some mats. I think let's go to that hole. Maybe they left some wood there. Yeah, there's a few people. They're on the near house, then the house. See those buildings? I'm gonna explode it. There you go, it's gone. They're dying. 10:39. In that box. I don't want to RPG because I might hit myself in the con. They lost it. They left all the loot. Get it. I need rockets. Let's just. Alright, come, let's go now. I know, that's what I mean, let's go now. He's right here, I think oh no, he didn't die by fall. Got him. Alright, get the guy up there. Let's loot everywhere, bro. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, come up here. I'm coming. I have a good amount, man. Not that good. I have 700, 430. Please save, bro. if I die. He's getting shot down! I'm joking. And a brute missile. Oh, come, I'm gonna go get a hoverboard from over here. Even if that means that I might not survive, I'm gonna go get a hoverboard. Please have a hoverboard, please. Please. Yay, I had one hoverboard. Yep. Ouch. There's people here, but we can catch them off in the circle. They're right there. Right, come, let's catch them off in circle. Go, guy. There's one guy. No, they all died, they all died. They all died. One died by storm. I'm gonna get all this loot. Look at them. I'll let you know how much loot there is. You'll be flipping shocked. Look at my health. I can't carry anything. I have one campfire. Do you wanna go? Don't use a campfire. Yeah, give me those bandages. Try getting that loot you wanted. Use my hoverboard and get the loot. Place that down. Place those down. Yeah. I'm gonna stay on my hoverboard because, like, you know, if that mecha comes down. Let's keep the mecha. Actually, we might. I don't know. Do you wanna keep the mecha or what? What do you want to do? No. Yeah. Just do that high. Then come to this mecha over here. Yeah, the one that's not in circle. I'll bring it towards you. Yeah. No, someone took it. I got 70. Let's go. I'm self-destructing this one. How much goods do you have? 5. You have 5 as well, alright. Right there in front of us. In there. Careful, 70 knocked him. What? Which one? This one? This guy? Yeah, I took this guy's. Let's go! Easy peasy, lemon my squeezies. That sounds... yeah, same. Flipping hell. Alright, I have 14 traps! What the hell? Last pad. Towards them. Come. I don't even know what they are. He's over there. I see him. Oh, he's already boxed up. What a poor guy. No! I got this guy. Yeah. Let's go. I couldn't. I had 8 kills.
Hello, Jenny.
My last game as well, I'm going off there. I'll come back in a bit, yeah, so that's good for me.
bad couple with the good.
Were you still on?
Picture this. You're 22 years old, in the prime of your life, with a pregnant and devoted wife you haven't been married to for very long. And then everything changes one night when a man is murdered in the street. You are accused of the murder, with the evidence being that it was your face a witness saw running from the scene of the crime. That evidence is weak, to say the least. And seeing as you know very well you didn't do it, you're confident you'll get off. But that's not the case, and you'll spend many years behind bars. A trial judge will say you're likely innocent some 20 years after the crime was committed, and you still won't get out. How could this happen? Let's start from the beginning. The man we're talking about is named Benjamin Spencer, and he was convicted along with another man of committing a murder on a quiet street in West Dallas over 30 years ago. On March 22nd in the year of 1987, a 33-year-old named who was doing well for himself at a clothing company was attacked after walking out of his company office around 9:30 p.m. The police report says he was then manhandled into his BMW by two men and drove over to West Dallas, and it's there his body was dumped down a dark alley. Police thought they had gotten lucky when witnesses came forward and said that they saw what happened. There were three of those witnesses, and they identified two men. One was Spencer, and the other was named Robert Mitchell. But as the district attorney of Dallas now says, something might have been amiss because all the witnesses all knew Spencer. These people were not strangers. Spencer was by no means an angel. He'd spent some time behind bars before for driving on a suspended license, and had also been put on probation for 6 years for driving a car that had been stolen by a friend. Nonetheless, as we said, his new wife was pregnant, and he was turning over a new leaf. After he was picked up 4 days after the crime, he wasn't very worried. It was just a mistake, a case of mistaken identity. But that wasn't the case at all. Spencer had an alibi, too, which was the testimony of a young woman friend of his who said she'd been hanging out with them when the murder and robbery took place. On top of that, there was no physical evidence linking Spencer to the crime, just those witness testimonies. During the robbery, a watch had been stolen, as well as a wedding ring, a small portable TV, and a briefcase. None of these things were found at Spencer's house. Police didn't have any fingerprint evidence, nor was there a murder weapon found. Many years later, Spencer would say in an interview, "I began to think, well, I didn't commit this offense. The truth is going to come out." But a few months down the line, Spencer was sentenced to 35 years in prison, with the evidence being the witness's testimony as well as a jailhouse informant's testimony. It was a nightmare come true. Spencer's heart sank. His life was ruined. The father-to-be had become a condemned man, and the state had failed to do its job in his eyes. But not long into his sentence, Spencer got a break. It turned out that the star witness in his case had lied. She not told the truth about whether she had received a reward for coming forward and giving evidence. A new trial was set, but Spencer was then offered a plea deal by the state. He could probably get out in 5 years if he accepted this. But wasn't this 5 years too much? And why would an innocent man taint his name by admitting he killed someone when he hadn't? In his mind, he'd been wronged, and accepting a plea deal was just another wrong in the topsy-turvy world of American justice. Nonetheless, his attorney told him to take it. Years later, Spencer would tell NPR, he was saying, if you take it to trial, they're going to give you a life sentence, and they're likely to get it. And I'm like, I'm not going to plead guilty to something I didn't do. Who in their right mind would? And so he didn't accept the deal. During his second trial, the state prosecuted Spencer for aggravated robbery and asked for a life sentence. The evidence again was a witness testimony, with the star witness being a 42-year-old woman who lived close to the alley where the victim was dumped. It was her testimony that got Spencer convicted again. And as you'll soon find out, her testimony was hardly concrete, but she stood her ground, and according to reports, was very convincing when she described what she had seen on the night of the crime. This was Spencer and Mitchell dumping the body. Mitchell was also convicted again, and unfortunately, he would not live much longer anyway. So now Spencer is back in prison again, looking down a long road of 30-something years living life behind bars as an innocent man. His life now would be dedicated to proving his innocence, and this would be a long process. Spencer got in touch with organizations that helped wrongly convicted men who were serving time. One such organization was named Chillin Ministries, and the people there knew that the state had sent down an innocent man. They built a case, interviewed over 100 people, and then asked for a hearing. The petition ended up on the desk of a criminal court judge in Dallas named Rick Magnus. He said he wasn't sure at first whether to have a hearing, mostly because the exoneration wasn't based on any kind of new DNA evidence. This is often what gets innocent people freed. But he later said in interviews that the more he read about the case, he realized there had been a lot of wrongs in Spencer's conviction. 20 years after the crime, Magnus granted an evidentiary hearing. The witnesses came forward again, and this time 2 of them backed down. But that woman who lived across from the alley didn't. She stood firm again. She said she had definitely seen Spencer. As we said, there was a big problem with her testimony. That's because all those years later, a forensic visual scientist was asked to watch a reenactment of the body being dumped. What that was people in the dark pretending to be the pair that dumped the body. After this, there was no doubt that this woman could have seen anything other than a silhouette. No way she could have clearly seen a face as she said she had done. That forensic scientist said with the conditions as they were, a person could not have made out a face any farther than 25 feet away. But as it stood, the witness claiming to have seen the man who was standing closest to the crime scene was 93 feet away. Again, just no way could any of those witnesses have gotten a clear ID. With this new evidence, Judge Magnus said, okay, enough is enough. Trial on the grounds of something called actual innocence. As for Spencer, he said he was over the moon when he heard the news. Not only would he get out, but he would clear his name too. In an interview, he said, I was very hopeful. I thought that this is it, I'm going home. That didn't happen though. Spencer said at first he was hopeful that his retrial would take place within a few weeks. They passed, so then he thought maybe in a few months, and they passed. In fact, years passed, and the only authority capable of granting a new trial, the Court of Criminal Appeals, it seems, did nothing at all. Then, in 2011, Spencer got some bad news. There would be no retrial. While a judge said that, indeed, if the new evidence had been presented at the first trial, it would have been unlikely that Spencer would have been convicted. But that same judge said because Spencer hadn't come up with any incontrovertible new evidence proving he wasn't there that night, such as CCTV footage or DNA that had never been tested, there would be no trial. The judge admitted that Spencer was likely innocent, but it didn't matter. He didn't have the evidence to get that new trial. His attorney now says that she needs to start again. She needs to find this new evidence proving her client's innocence. The problem, of course, is how do you find new evidence 28 years after the fact? The woman across from the alley now won't talk openly about the case. Another witness died, and another now says that she didn't get a clear look at Spencer. The witness now says he felt pressured by the police to say it was Spencer. So that's it. The only thing saying Spencer is guilty is the testimony of a witness who it's been proven couldn't have possibly seen Spencer that night. Everyone seems to know the case stinks, but the fact is the justice system doesn't seem to provide any solutions to get Spencer out. But there's more. There was another witness, but this witness was never called. She now says that she is 1000% sure that the people she saw didn't include Spencer. What about that jailhouse informant? Well, he now says that Spencer never told him he had committed the crime. Records also show something very fishy. The informant said in court that he had not received any benefit from giving that statement. But this guy was looking at a 25-year sentence for aggravated robbery. Guess what happened after he spoke to the police and gave his testimony? He walked out of prison after just more than a year. Another person has come forward saying he knows who killed the man that night because it was a friend of his who did it. He admitted it to him. This man did not come forward at the time because he didn't want to rat on one of his friends. The man whose name was put forward is currently serving time for robbery and assault. Investigators now say that police weren't going after Spencer, but they just had a case of what's called tunnel vision. They had a theory and they looked only at the evidence that fit that theory. Anything else was ignored. Spencer now sits in his cell, a man in his 50s wearing glasses, waiting and hoping, but he doesn't have too much hope left. In an interview, he said, "I'm just at a point where I'm still hopeful, but at the same time, it's like I'm stuck in a system." His story has been written about extensively in the American media, but it seems this man really is stuck in the system. He's been denied parole on each occasion he was up for it, and from what we can see, still waits in his cell to this day, waiting in vain for something to help him get him out of the web of American justice. What do you think about this story? Tell us in the comments. There seems to be some disagreement as to who has spent the most time in solitary confinement, but you can find a handful of people that did over 40 years without much contact with other people.
Are bananas going extinct? That's the fear after a fungus decimating the banana industry is spreading. Headlines share troubling news that bananas are on the way out. It's even a plot point on the HBO show Years and Years, which is set in the near future.
You can't get bananas anymore. They will die out.
The banana crisis is due to Panama disease, or Fusarium wilt, a fungus that cannot be killed with traditional chemicals, says banana importer Anthony Serafino.
Worst case scenario is this fungus has the capability of really diminishing 80 to 85% of banana production each year.
Now it's spreading to South America, the #1 source for the marketplace in the USA. Bananas actually grow with bags around them to keep them free from bugs. The fungus, though, penetrates the popular fruit through the soil. Separating bananas through quarantine could save a small percentage of the crops being imported to the United States. But brace yourselves for a potential major price hike at the store.
You'll still be able to eat those bananas in the morning. Just hurt a little bit on the wallet.
Millions of people buy DNA test kits, curious to learn what their genes might reveal about their ancestry. But how accurate are those kits? Well, we tested some of them using identical triplets and quadruplets. Lisa Guerrero has the results.
This is me. The commercials run day and night.
The simple swab of the cheek from Family Tree DNA.
Companies offering to unlock the secrets to your ancestry.
Order your DNA kit for only $99 today.
Millions of people are buying these home DNA test kits.
Here we go.
So we got to wondering, how accurate are they? What would happen if, for example, triplets took the test? Certainly expect them to have identical ancestry.
I think they'll be the same. I think it'll be the same.
So we found a set of identical triplets.
We have to have the same DNA.
Erica McGraw is the daughter-in-law of Dr. Phil McGraw. Her husband, Jay, is the executive producer of TV's The Doctors. Erica and her sisters use the popular test 23andMe. All they have to do is spit in a cup and ship off the samples.
Move your arm out further.
We also tested the Maynard triplets. You may remember them from their appearance on American Idol. We sent their swabs to a test kit company called Family Tree DNA. And these identical triplets from New Jersey used a kit from Ancestry DNA.
Let's see what happens.
We even added in this rare set of identical quadruplets. The singing Kaifram quads from California.
Their ancestry should be absolutely identical.
The results are in. The first stop is the set of the TV show The Doctors, where I'm going to reveal to Erica McGraw and her sisters the results of their ancestry. I was joined by the host of The Doctors, Dr. Travis Stork.
About the Great Inside Edition DNA test.
You are all 99% European. But the test from 23andMe also showed some surprising differences.
For example, Nicole, you're 11% French and German. But Erica, you're 22.3% French and German.
Wow, that's weird.
And Jacqueline, you're 18%.
I'm surprised though because we came from the same
DNA.
egg and we have the same DNA. How our ancestry is a little different.
We sure wondered the same thing.
Well, guess what?
Let's see how the Maynard triplets did with their test from Family Tree DNA.
According to the kit you took, these are the results.
They all showed British Isles ancestry, but how is it that the range was so different? Aaron had 59%, Mandy 66%, and Melissa 70%. And how is it possible that Mandy showed 6% Scandinavian ancestry, but her identical sisters showed none?
That's weird. I don't like it.
It's the exact
no result at all.
same.
Tested. Is that a little disappointing for you?
Not everyone was disappointed in the results. The Ancestry DNA test used triplets showed that they were almost identical. It says their roots are largely from Great Britain. In fact, their Italian and Greek ancestry is exact.
Truly at heart, we'll always be all Italian.
Yeah.
Cheers.
And as for the Python quadruplets. Not only do they sing in unison, but their results were almost identical. Not the variations seen in the triplets. Their test from 23andMe showed they were 49% European and 46% West African.
But that's really cool. Now we know where we're from. Yeah.
What is your takeaway from these tests?
We're not to a place yet where you can just spit in a cup and have every single answer that you're looking for. I think that that's what people need to be aware of.
Since our test, family tree DNA says they've been
Welcome to Life Nugget. Ouch. Thing is wrong. It can range anywhere from a little headache to when you burn yourself trying to make s'mores, which is totally worth it because s'mores are delicious. There are two main types, acute pain and chronic pain. Acute pain is severe or sudden pain that's usually more short-lived, like when you step on a toy or get hit in the head with a baseball. You know, normal everyday things that happen to people. Chronic pain is more persistent and can last for months or even longer. Pain can have different causes, but it typically begins when your nerves are stimulated. Let's say you get stung by a bee, which is bad, but remember, we still need to save them. It probably released melittin, a toxin in its venom. Once your nerve endings receive the painful sensory information from Mr. Stripes over here, it sends this information through your body and to your spinal cord, usually continuing on to your brain. Ow. Pain can really stink sometimes, but it can be helpful in diagnosing a problem. Without it, you might not figure out that you have a medical problem that needs treatment. You could even severely hurt yourself without knowing it. It may have hurt when I burned myself making those s'mores, but without the pain, I might not have realized that I was in danger until I needed my animator to illustrate a new arm for me. That being said, some pain can occur without any reason that we know of, or when we can't really do anything about it, which is more often found with chronic pain. Maybe one day we'll all get futuristic tech that senses pain for us, so we can have all the good without the bad. But not everyone feels pain, which can be the effect of certain conditions. One is called CIPA, or the congenital insensitivity to pain with anhidrosis. The condition has two main defining characteristics, the inability to sense or feel pain and temperatures, and decreased or absent sweating. It can be common for people with CIPA to unintentionally injure themselves, like biting their tongue or lips. Individuals with CIPA can also heal slowly from skin and bone injuries. Most people do feel pain though, and one way doctors treat pain is with painkillers. This can sometimes be troublesome since painkillers are often based on compounds that can be addictive. They can be very useful in treating certain pains, but according to a 2011 press release from the CDC, prescription painkiller overdoses kill more people than cocaine and heroin combined. Over 40 people die every day from overdoses involving narcotic pain relievers. It seems to be more of an issue when people try and use painkillers for treating longer chronic pain rather than short-lived acute pain. All in all, pain seems to have an important purpose, even if sometimes it can be a thorn in your side. Literally. Ow! Okay, you didn't have to do it, animator. Let us know what we should talk about next in the comment section below. And if you want to know how to build the perfect armor so that you never feel pain, check out the video we did over on our other channel, Play Nugget.
So if I wanted to make impenetrable, truly bulletproof body armor, what would it look like? The first place my mind goes. Hey there, welcome to Play Nugget. I'm Julian, your brains player 2. One of my favorite moments in gaming was back in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Hey guys, before the video starts, I just wanted to let you know that we're going to be doing a giveaway at the very end of this video, so make sure to watch all the way through if you want to know how to enter. Hey! What's up? Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be going through the last 10 seasons of Fortnite and finally explaining the entire story. While many channels have been able to simply explain the events in chronological order, today we aim to go much further. Today, we will be unraveling the long, complicated chain of events and finally putting all the pieces together to the truth of what has actually been happening to the island. While the events of Fortnite might seem like a chaotic, random mess, I assure you, it's not. The world of Fortnite is not as it seems, and finally, for the first time, today, we'll be showing you the true story. So, if we're going to begin properly, we need to jump all the way back to before the time of Battle Royale. In the beginning, there was a man named Dr. Vinderman. He was a groundbreaking scientist who was able to make huge advancements in technology. He owned a laboratory known as Vindertech Labs, which may sound familiar as the V in VBUC stands for Vindertech. And it's also known that Dr. Vinderman is the creator of the Battle Pass, some of the weapons we see in the Battle Royale Island, loot llamas, and all those supply drops we see throughout the game. Now, some even go so far as to speculate that Dr. Vinderman created the Battle Royale Island itself, but that is unknown. Now, before chaos struck the island, things were actually quite peaceful. Well, for an island full of savages known for constantly killing one another, relatively peaceful for what was to come. Anyways, the island was initially quite underdeveloped, with lots of farmland and only a few major town hubs, including Pleasant Park, Salty Springs, and Retail Row. Over time, however, the island started to see massive improvements in industrialization, and most noteworthy, a city cropped up on the western hemisphere of the map called Tilted Tower. emerged in the sky, which slowly, day by day, began to get bigger and brighter. Telescopes could be found all over the map looking towards the great mass in the sky, and the inhabitants were trying to figure out what it was. Eventually, a code from the sound waves of the mass was deciphered, and through spectrogram, it gave this image. Next one, epic. Now, as time went on, the truth slowly began to reveal itself. Meteorites began falling from the sky, and the bright light was revealed to be a meteor bound for our island. And as the weeks followed, a Morse code message was picked up saying SOS D5418. The SOS was clear: save our souls. And D5 was the coordinates on the Battle Royale map, which specifically had tilted towers in it. Now, this was either a cry for help from the inhabitants or a warning of what was to come. Whatever it was, though, the inhabitants were safe. Sort of. On May 1st, 2018, Season 4 of Fortnite began, and a giant meteor came crashing down the island. This decimated the entire center of the map, and with it both the factories of the island and the Dusty Depot. Smaller meteorites had also landed around the map, destroying the building in Tilted Towers, the new drive-in theater Risky Reels, and also the island's prison. I still wonder if perhaps anyone had actually escaped from this prison. More interestingly, though, was what was found in a newly named Dusty Divot. Magic rocks, known as hot rocks, filled the crater, and when consumed, gave the user anti-gravity abilities. This was something completely foreign to the world. Even stranger, though, was in the center of the giant crater lay a tiny, impenetrable rock. And not long after, a perimeter and science facility popped up around the strange meteorite. Now, at first glance, it seems obvious enough that the perimeter had been set up around the rock as a safety measure. Clearly, the government wanted to keep quarantine on the rock as it was deemed an unknown and potential threat. This, we will come to find out, is actually not the case at all. At least, not likely. Interestingly, however, during this time, a movie about superheroes was being filmed around the map. A superhero mansion and villain base, complete with rockets and all, had been set up at the opposite ends of the map. Which is odd, doesn't it seem? You would think an island that just faced total annihilation wouldn't be so quick to move on and start making movies. Surely their resources could be put into rebuilding their devastated homes instead of a movie set. Now, all these peculiarities point to one. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is our first look into the mysterious organization, which for the rest of this video, I will refer to as Organization X. This is one of the guiding hands we will see time and time again working to change the map. To this day, we know very little about this organization, but they have single-handedly had one of the biggest impacts on the island as we know. Many people believe that it is a government agency, but others propose something much different. Their motives, as we will show throughout the rest of the video, seem to actually be quite sinister. They do not seem to be a helping hand, but rather an organization bent on power, seeking the mysteries of what lay below life. Now, from what we know, it seems very probable that they are the ones who fronted the cost of the movie as an excuse to set up a prop rocket base, except that rocket was proved to be all too real. Now, as the days passed, hot rocks were starting to get cleaned up around the map. At first, it seemed like they were being transported away to safety, but we would soon learn that they were being taken to the rocket base by an ominous set of vehicles. The giant rock in Dusty Divot was another story, though. Very little progress was being made to discover its secrets. As the days turned to weeks, hope was dwindling until one day the rock broke apart, revealing a life support pod. Out of it emerged an alien who would come to be known as the Visitor. A good question to ask is, was it the Visitor who orchestrated the cleanup of the hot rocks, and also, did he create the rocket? While it is possible, I suspect it was the work of Organization X. The vehicles are ones we will see over and over again, and it's very hard to explain how the Visitor could have access to the vehicles or even staff to drive the trucks. Furthermore, he was still encased in the rock when the rocket was created. So, no, it actually seems more likely that Organization X was the cause of the cleanup. We must then wonder why on earth they would be sending these rocks to what was supposedly a movie set. Again, all the evidence points to the entire film being a facade for something far more terrible. Now, we don't know how, but the Visitor learned how to hack the rocket right under the nose of Organization X and preparing to launch. This is believable enough, as he's clearly from another world, so I would suspect he would have some crazy technologies to be able to do this. Interestingly enough, though, he set warnings on all the TVs and even gave a timer countdown to when it would launch. For someone who had been deemed an alien villain, he seems pretty kind. Now, on launch day, the rocket flew up high into the sky, but then suddenly took a turn back down towards the map. Just before it struck tilted towers, a rift in time and space opened, sending the rocket away. The rocket flew aggressively around the map until it exited the island world entirely, leaving behind a great rift in the sky. So the question then begs to be asked, was the visitor trying to destroy our world? No. It seems like he was only trying to get home. The rocket was clearly meant to launch straight up, away from the island, and he had even given a warning to the residents when it would launch. Only at the last minute did the rocket falter. And at that moment, it looks like it must have been retaken over by the original creators of the rocket, probably Organization X. Perhaps, very likely, they were trying to destroy the map in search of what was below it. But using the vast power of the hop rock, which we now know to contain 0-point energy related to faults and giant sphere, the visitor was able to send the rocket away through a rift, saving our island at a huge cost. It opened a rift to its dimensions, which have monumental ramifications for us all. As for the visitor, in a sad twist of fate, it seems like one of the biggest villains in the Fortnite timeline may have actually been our biggest hero. He sacrificed himself to another universe so that we can go on. Despite salvation, things were not about to get any better. Upon the introduction of the rift, weird things started being transported into the map. Started with anchors and dinosaur bones, and eventually an entire desert, golf course, and Viking ship drifted into the map. This then led to the penultimate event of Season 5, which was a giant cube that spawned in the desert. It was huge, deadly purple, and nobody knew where it came from. Now, some suggest that it was sent from the realm that received our rocket in a vengeful attempt to destroy us, and others think it may have just been another coincidental accident like the Viking ship. All we know for sure is that it would become another huge repercussion from the single stroke of a butterfly's wing. Though the cube first appeared to be a stationary object, it began to move at a rate of 1 flip every hour and 43 minutes. During its journey around the map, the cube printed 7 rooms with anti-gravity films surrounding it. The cube then proceeded into Moon Lake and dissolved, turning the lake into a purple bounce pad with properties akin to the cube itself. But at the beginning of Season 6, the cube was revealed to still be intact, floating through Moon Lake.
Of course you'd shoot me in here. it's 'cause I took that fall damage, that's why. Yo, I got the Elim. Got the Elim, but didn't count. Got the 3000. Samuel, yo. No, basically, I was in the biggest match ever. That's why I couldn't. I know, I got 17 limbs, bro. By myself. Everyone. Wrong thing. I meant to end my wrong thing.